The radio beside my bed buzzes, and then begins to talk to me in Penacook. But it doesn't speak Penacook for long. Muskrat Mike, the morning DJ on Kook, only knows a few words. He's pretty cool and knows a lot about music. But he isn't young enough to have gone to the Penacook Indian School. The kids at school take an extra enrichment class in Penacook. Elders like Doda go in once a day to talk Indian with them, and by the time they get to 3rd grade, some of them can speak it okay. I went there through 3rd grade, and Celeste still goes there. She's 7. But now I get bused to school off the reservation. I'm 11 by how the school reckons it. 10 winters, Doda would say. You haven't really lived a year until you've lived through another winter. I'm starting 6th grade at Rangerville Junior High, and today is the first day of school. Lucky me. Kwe Needlebach. Hey, buddies, wake it and shake it out there, Muskrat Mike says. We're kicking off the broadcast day with the title cut from the new Bill Miller CD. Then, for you young bears taking that long trek on the Yellow Beast, keep your headphones on, 'cause Kurt Cobain knew what it was like to be going away from home. Muskrat Mike's voice crackles now and then as he talks. Headphones or not, there's no chance any of us on the bus to schools in Rangerville will hear much of the show once we go past St. Anne's Church and around the hill past the sign. It reads Welcome to Penacook Reservation on the front, in letters made to look like birch bark logs. On the back, someone has sprayed Start Breathing Again. The sign marks the effective range of Kook radio. 2 miles in any direction, almost the exact boundaries of our little reservation. The joke is that whenever Kook goes off the air, and it happens to be pretty often, it is because they can't afford to buy a new flashlight battery. I sit up and take a deep breath. Bill Miller, who is a Stockbridge Indian, is playing flute on the radio. The reception on the radio is as clear as a cloudless sky. It blends in fine with the smell of sweet grass and wood smoke and food cooking. No place in the world smells as good as the little one-story house that Doda and Auntie have lived in since the world was new. I couldn't take a bath last night because the tub was so full of sweet grass that Auntie is soaking. She'll be braiding it all day today and weaving it into her baskets. Sweetgrass is supposed to bring good health. Even though her fingers are stiff from arthritis, it sure has brought good health to Auntie. She's outlived 3 husbands and all of her brothers and sisters, except for Doda. She doesn't think she is old, though. I'm young, she says. Nobody ever gets real old these days. Now back then, our people got old. Back before they started eating this French food. Then they would live 150 years. That is old. French food is anything from bacon and eggs to a Big Mac. Anything that isn't the kind of food our people ate before the Europeans came. I asked her once, when I was little and Mito and Mom had brought me and Celeste to visit her in Doda, what we Penacooks ate back then. She started talking in Penacook and didn't stop for almost an hour. I remember the way my dad turned to my mom and winked. And that was just for appetizers, Mito said. Mom had laughed. When she laughed, it was like the sound of wind chimes. Auntie, she said, what about fry bread? Auntie had not answered her, but Doda did. Fry bread, he said, is the Indian national anthem.